Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel, the cheapest properties on sale under 100k. Now, I'm focusing on properties in Apulia region. I find Apulia region a very touristic and attractive area. So, and what I'm doing on this channel on YouTube is to go and search for properties that are on sale in Apulia region, one by one, and I pick up the best one for me, according to me, that usually have three main characteristics, the properties that I'm choosing for my videos to put here on YouTube. So mainly the property has to be cheap, so has to be under 100,000 euros. Okay. The second thing is that the property doesn't have to be in state of renovation, that doesn't need restoration or renovation of any kind. Then maybe it's up to the buyers if they want to improve. But generally, these properties that I'm finding online are keys in hands, ready to be lived or ready to be rented out. So this, and then the third thing is that as an investment, if you are a buyer that you're looking for a property to rent it out as a business, so as a guest house, as a B&B, as a holiday home, um, if you're looking for to invest in a property, let me say the yield, the return should be to pay back the properties between 5 and 10 years from the moment you purchase the property. So basically, if this property is on sale for 61,000 euro, so I'd say that if you rent this property between 5 and 10 years, you should have your investment paid back fully between 5 and 10 years. Okay, after this short introduction, let's go and let's discover the location. So now we are in Morciano di Leuca. Morciano di Leuca is a small town in Lecce province, in an area called Salento in Apulia region. Probably many of you are aware, knows where Apulia region is and where Lecce province is in Italy. And so the location is Morciano di Leuca. Here we see the main picture of the properties on sale. Now here we see a lovely spacious living room. Then I can foresee here a kitchen, but let's focus for now just on this main picture here that is actually nice. And so let's go and let's read the description of the house. Now, detached house for sale in Via Risorgimento number 41 in Morciano di Leuca. So generally, what else? I found the properties on sale on Idealista.it, that according to me is one of the best websites to search for properties on sale. So the asking price is 61,000 euro, and they were asking 69,000 euros. And so there is already a dropping price of 8,000 euro. That is a plus. So they're dropping the price of the house of 12%, 61,000. Then generally I refer to cash buyers. Then if you want, you can calculate your mortgage. But here I'm focusing to some people who would like simply to invest some money in a property and not to keep the money in the bank, and to spend as less as they can and to have a very good return that would allow this purchaser. This is what I usually do with the properties. So I buy cheap, I rent it out, and I'm always planning to have my investment back between 5 and 10 years. If I can do this between 5 and 7, it's thumbs up, because who can give you a return of 61,000 euro in this kind of short time of in this short time? I think is a very good investment. Okay, now let's go. So 74 square meters. It's kind of spacious. It's not a small apartment. It's not a small house. And we have 3 rooms. Then again, if you want, you can apply for the mortgage, but I'd recommend I'm focused my target are cash buyers. Also because if you are a cash buyers, you can also deal with the price. Maybe you can still drop few thousand euros, that it will make it even better. If they already drop with the price, means they can still drop a tiny bit more. Anyway, let's read the description. Ground floor apartment, about 3 kilometers from the Marina di Torrevado, so it's very, very close to the sea in this high touristic location. An ideal place for those who love tranquility and experience the small village. I mean, these are the type of tourism that I would focus on. The one who loves tranquility, like small villages, and they are very, very close to the touristic places, consisting of 2 rooms with characteristic star vaults, ancient construction dated in 1950, one kitchen with fireplace, and one bathroom. The cellar was built with a typical barrel vault with access from inside the house. This makes it a plus. So you have a kind of basement, you have a cellar where you can storage your food, storage your wine. So makes it nice, and repeat as a storage room is perfect. Relevant solar area. That is also another plus because you may also put solar panel. This is the only investment I would do myself like this. Let me say, you are staying away from electricity bills. The house is in a reasonable state of maintenance. I could already see by the picture. Anyway, I checked before, and for me, the house is keys in hands, ready to be rented out. State of maintenance with the electrical system redone in March 2023. So, very recently, electric. That is another plus. And the relevant certificate of conformity issue. This is very important. So it's important to have papers in good work. So the house is equipped with a small outdoor area of approximately 12 meters square. This is an extra. You have your courtyard, your backyard, and then let's see in the picture. I want to read here the basic features. So it's a detached house, 74 meters square built, 70 meters square the floor area, 3 rooms. So it's one living room, one bedroom, one kitchen. Then we have one bathroom. Then you have a terrace, so you even have access to the terrace where you can put again solar panels. Second hand, good condition, a storeroom, so the cellar, the basement. Orientation south, that's very good. I mean, south facing is always the best, always. Individual heating, so propane and butane gas, so has also, anyway, the heating system efficient. Energy efficiency rating not indicated, but that's not really important. Air conditioning, it's another plus because during the summer months to have air condition, even if these type of houses were built with the concept to be fresh during the summer and warm during the winter, such the thick walls they have. It's an old concept, so the best concept, let me say, if you want to buy here in the south of Italy, and in particular here in Apulia region. Okay, let's go and let's see the pictures together. Okay, we have a lovely, this, I can say that this is a lovely living room, spacious, bright. You have enough light because it's facing south. Um, from this picture, let me say, I say 2 things. Mainly 3 things are coming straight away to my attention. So first of all, I like the floor. I will never change this type of floor because it makes the house very characteristic. You are changing the core of the house. If you are changing the floor here, you really then I can say that the house is in a good condition. I don't see any major works. Again, this is very important. Keys in hands to ready to leave the house or to rent it out. And also, anyway, the heaters, the radiators. Even if here in this location of the south of Italy, many houses don't have radiators. actually because the winter is so mild that in many places you don't even find, and they just heat if they need to heat a bit with the fireplace or with the air conditioning. So here we have three heating systems in this house. You have the gas butane, I mean the gas from that gives to the heaters, to the radiators. There is a fireplace in the kitchen, and there is also the air condition that gives hot air during the winter months. Okay, again, I see a lovely, spacious. I can even say bright. Now in Italy, they have this style to close generally all the curtains when they take picture of inside. Here, I would have opened totally the windows, the door, and turn off the light and show how bright the apartment is, the house is. But anyway, I see that is in a very, very good condition, ready to rent it out. I would even put maybe an extra bed, even an extra bunk bed, just to make it to accommodate four people. Even if two people, for example, could sleep in the living room. If I want to rent it out and accommodate up to four people, or I go for a bunk bed in the bedroom, or I go for a couch that you can, a sofa bed that you can open in the evening and sleep in there in the living area. Okay, no, so I really, really like this property. The start vaulted ceiling, typical of the start vaulted ceiling, to painted with two different colors. In many houses here, you find always the star in the middle of the room, of the ceiling, that it's painted with another color, makes it a bit stylish, nice. Okay, here, for example, is there is the space to put another bed, sofa bed, something that you can open and you can sleep, that can accommodate up to four people. All right, then here we have the kitchen. The kitchen is not very big, but doesn't matter, is in a good order. There is a fireplace that is an extra, gives you an alternative if you need to heat during the winter months. There is everything. I don't see the hobs. Probably they didn't take the pictures of the hobs, but for sure they're there. Anyway, it's nice. The bathroom is in order. The bathroom is in a good order, so I'd say there are no major work, there are no works at all to do. In particular, if you want to rent it out, then once you pay back your property for the first 5 years, even if you pay 70% back of your property in 5 years' time, let me say it's possible here to make a 10,000 euro income yearly. So for 5 years, I'm gonna make 50,000 euro, taxes apart. Don't consider the taxes. You nearly gain already 80% of the value of the property. Then at that stage, you can decide to reinvest something. And then you can also see if the value of the property itself increased. Here we have the backyard, very decent space. I mean, 12 meter squares where you can enjoy in your evenings, you can enjoy your dinners, your lunch, your breakfast in the morning. The sink makes it a plus to have an extra sink. And again, in Italy, in this area, during the summer months, you're spending more time outdoor than indoor. And so if you are a tourist and you are coming here and you're renting out this property for a week or two, I'm sure people will spend more time outside than inside. I can see already the lovely evening spent here in this backyard. All right, so here we have a hall. Let me see the next picture because I want to understand what this frame is, this window, this door here is. Let me see. Okay, here we have a cellar, a, a barrel vault cellar. That is always a plus to have in a house, even with probably There's a bit of light here at the very bottom of the picture here that has access probably from the main road to refresh a bit of the air inside the cellar. You use it as a utility room or storage room, or you can storage your bottles of wine. It's a perfect cellar. So then we also have a terrace. Pity they're not showing the terrace. So here they say the staircase that brings you to the cellar is inside the house. That makes it a plus. You don't have to enter to the cellar from outside. Okay, now I'm curious about this picture because probably this is the main entrance, will give you access to the hall that we saw before. And according by what I've seen before, this looks like is the window, let's call it window entrance of the bedroom. And probably here, this little uh, air passage is for the vaulted cellar, the vaulted barrel cellar in the basement. All right, okay, so I close everything. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you found this property attractive. Now, I really wish you enjoyed this type of video instead of watching on your own a property on sale. You are watching with Antonio on the cheapest properties on sale for 100 for less than 100K. So this is the goal of the channel. If you enjoyed the video and you want to see more properties, I nearly upload one property a day. And so here to show you what is on sale in Apulia region. Okay, my friends, have a nice day and I'll see you to the next video. Bye.